Hey, what's up? It's cheap beer for you to drink. I'm JJ. This is kind of surreal. This is one of those videos I didn't expect to come across, to make. This is a product that I had no idea was coming out. It is the Bud Light Citrus Variety Pack. And at first, I thought it was just your lemonade, orange, lime pack. I know that has a name too. I think it's just called Variety Pack. But the Citrus Pack has a brand new flavor, which, as long as I put this up by tonight, I don't think anyone has done a review of Bud Light Grapefruit yet. Which is, again, kind of surreal. Something I had no idea was coming out. Sometimes I'm on top of these things, sometimes I'm not. Normally, I only hear about stuff if you leave them down in the comments below, or I see something on Facebook or a news article. That's really the only time I know a new product is coming out. So the Bud Light Grapefruit, as far as I know, is something brand new. When Bud Light Lemonade came out, there was a review of Bud Light Lemonade Radler. And there is currently a review up from a while ago of a Bud Light Grapefruit Radler. Now, I don't know if this is the same thing. I never had the Grapefruit Radler. But I'm a huge grapefruit beer fan. There's a German beer which comes in at like 2.5% alcohol. Schafferhofer, I believe, is the name of it. And I know I've said the name wrong before. Hofer. I'm sorry. I think I get the name wrong. But a great beer, just very low alcohol content. There's a couple other grapefruit beers like that without a very high alcohol content. But now that Bud Light has a grapefruit beer, which comes in at, I hope it says here on the can, 4.2% alcohol, I am very excited to try it. We've covered most of the beers that you see here on the channel before. We've done, the most recent video would be this Bud Light Lemonade, which we did, oh man, it's almost been a year now. It's been over a year, actually, that we did the Bud Light Lemonade. I really do enjoy Bud Light Lemonade. It's a beer I get quite a bit when it comes out. When I see it in a tall can, I'll pick it up. Bud Light Orange was another beer that I really enjoy as well, and we covered that longer ago, maybe close to 2 years ago on the channel. I forget exactly when the Bud Light Orange came out, but it's also a good beer. Bud Light Lime, we never have done, but I mean, it's a classic. Bud Light Lime, the first flavored Bud Light I can think of to come out. And, I mean, you really can't go wrong with this hot summer day, Bud Light Lime. I might crack it open because it's been a while since I've had one, and I haven't had one on the channel before. I might try one. Just to see, because, I mean, it has been a while. Okay, this is your Bud Light Citrus Variety Pack. These 4 flavors here, which again, Bud Light Lime, Bud Light Orange, Bud Light Lemonade, and Bud Light Grapefruit, which I accidentally put in order of how they came out, which is kind of interesting. Bud Light Lime's been around for ages, over a decade at least. Since I can remember, there's been Bud Light Lime. Bud Light Grapefruit, though, is something brand new. That's the one that we are going to try today. And then I'm going to throw some rankings on there. But really, you can't go wrong with these 3 here. And then I'm going to tell you how this Bud Light Grapefruit holds up against the rest. Light lager brewed with real grapefruit peels and natural flavors. Again, 4.2% alcohol. This is a 12 fluid ounce can. 145 calories. Lemonade has 149. Orange comes in at 147. These are all over the place. Lime should have the least, right? Bud Light Lime, 116 calories. There you go. Bud Light Lime, the closest, I would say, to a light beer. These other ones are pushing it, but here at 145, that's not bad. Again, had no idea that they were coming out with a Bud Light Grapefruit. It's a Friday night. I just went to the liquor store, not even really to buy anything. I have tons of seltzers and beers from all the videos that we do. I was just looking to have a couple tonight. Wasn't expecting to come across the Bud Light Citrus Pack again. Didn't know it was a thing until now. Oh, goodness. Okay. Not much of a scent of beer, but definitely grapefruit. A very light grapefruit smell. Very reminiscent of, again, the Schafferhofer that I've had before. There's also a lot of like grapefruit IPAs and things like that. Not too many lighter grapefruit beers that I see, which is a shame. I'm spilling this all over the place. Because I really do enjoy a light grapefruit beer. I believe Leinenkugel's has a grapefruit shandy, which I wasn't... That's a little too light for me. I didn't like that one too much. I guess this will be most comparable to that. Hopefully this Bud Light grapefruit is a bit better. A little cloudier than your regular Bud Light there. Not seeing any sediment or anything in there. And again, it smells really good, but I am biased when it comes to grapefruit things. I love grapefruit drinks. Grapefruit seltzers are really good. Let's try the Bud Light grapefruit. Oh, that is as sweet as you would want it to be. That's pushing it a bit. You wouldn't want that to be any sweeter, or it'd be too much. But that is on the higher end of an enjoyable amount of sweetness. Really get great citrus flavor there. Tons of citrus. Really masks the beer flavor there. Interesting. I don't taste the Bud Light much at all. Let me try this again. Fantastic grapefruit flavor. And again, this is at 4.2%. Which is pretty good. The other grapefruit beer, again, is in the upper 2s. Maybe it's a lower 3. I think it's somewhere in between 2 and 3%. This is a little higher at 4.2. You get 4.2 on the lemonade as well. 4.2 on the orange. I'm guessing this is 4.2. Yes, it is. All of these are at 4.2% alcohol. And this, again, I love grapefruit drinks, grapefruit sodas, grapefruit seltzer water, grapefruit seltzers. I love them all. I'm going to say this is the best flavor here. But again, this is coming from someone that really enjoys grapefruit flavored things. And this grapefruit Bud Light is great. Brewed with real grapefruit peels. It says they're real big on the can. I'm going to finish this. That's really something. Again, incredibly smooth. Really not much of the Bud Light coming through there, but tons of grapefruit. I haven't had the Leinenkugel's grapefruit in quite a while, but I remember being very unimpressed by it. I might go ahead and try that again. But from what I recall, this is a better brew. I'm still a fan of that German beer, the Schafferhofer. Again, hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. That is better tasting, I would say, but lower alcohol content. I mean, that's a really good hot day, not looking at all to really even get a buzz going on by the time you finish that can. Not much alcohol in there at all. This, I mean, higher alcohol content, it's a Bud Light. All these are at 4.2. I think that one tastes better. But this is right there up to it. This is easily the second best, maybe the best grapefruit beer that I have had. And if you like something that tastes more like grapefruit than it does beer, you would enjoy this. If you want that strong beer hoppiness in there, you're not going to enjoy this because, again, this just tastes really, first and foremost, grapefruit and like 10% beer in there. Don't know. I can only assume that they're going to make this in tall cans, and I hope they do, because I would like to seek out just the grapefruit. These three flavors are great, but man, that is really something. I do enjoy that. So I would like to see a way to get just the grapefruit, whether that be in a 16-ounce can, a 25-ounce can, maybe just a grapefruit pack by itself. I know they do that with the lemonade. I think they did that with the orange. Obviously, they do that with the lime as well. I think you can get orange in just a 12-pack. So I would hope that they do that with the Bud Light grapefruit here. Let me finish this. I'm going to crack open a Bud Light lime, just since it's been a while since I've had one, and wrap this video up. Sometimes I edit these videos before I put them up. This one I'm just going to record and put up right away. Just get it out there. Again, did not expect this. I had no idea it was coming out. And then I saw Bud Light Grapefruit, and I'm like, ooh, I got to stop everything I'm doing on a Friday night and try one of these. And it does not disappoint whatsoever. I really enjoy that. And again, if I were to rank these, where did my, oh no, there they are. That one's going to be number one. But let me try this lime, because it has been a little while since I've had just a regular Bud Light lime here. See, okay, that tastes like a beer. That tastes like a Bud Light. With a nice, I mean, when you get a lime in your beer at a restaurant, the finish is really nice. It's hard to explain, but this tastes like they really did a good job. I haven't talked about Bud Light Lime, but they do a good job at an authentic lime flavor in this. And it tastes like when you go to a restaurant, put a lime in your beer. Obviously, I mean, if you're watching these videos, you've probably had Bud Light Lime before. But it had just been a while. I just wanted to see if it had more of a Bud Light taste than the grapefruit does. And it does. But less calories. So they are adding more juice. It doesn't say it has grapefruit juice, but to have, 20 or 30 more calories. There's obviously more sugar in this one. It tastes sweeter. And it really, truly does taste less like beer, but in a good way. Don't know how else to explain that. It's really good, but it just doesn't really taste. It doesn't taste like a seltzer at all. It tastes, I mean, you could tell it's a grapefruit beer. You just get less Bud Light. And that's kind of been the trend with these. They have been a lot sweeter than your Bud Light Lime. This is really how I would rank them. Haven't had the Bud Light Orange in quite some time, so after this video, later tonight, I'm going to enjoy some Bud Light Oranges. But even after I do so, I would still think I'd put that fourth. Great flavor. Nothing wrong with it. Just compared to these three, I'm putting it last. Not that it's a bad thing. Bud Light Orange, Really good brew. Bud Light Lime, it's a classic. Bud Light Lemonade, I drink it quite a bit. I'll get a tall can of it every now and then, and it is just as smooth as you can get. I love the lemonade seltzers. I love lemonade flavored anything. Bud Light Lemonade, if the grapefruit wasn't here, it'd be my favorite, but the grapefruit is here. Not disappointed at all. I really do hope you get your hands on this Bud Light Grapefruit. Super interesting. And I had no idea what was coming out. Just went in to browse, which is really my weekend thing. Sometimes I'll go on a weekday, just if I'm getting a soda at a gas station, I'll look around. But I stopped at the liquor store right after we left a restaurant just to see what they had. And it happened to be there. This is the Bud Light Citrus Variety Pack. It comes with 3 of each of the flavors that you see here. Cool looking box. Sky blue, baby blue box. The grapefruit peel on one side and the lime peel on the other. Premium light lager. Not disappointed at all. Leave your thoughts if you've gotten your hands on the new Bud Light Grapefruit. Leave your rankings down below. If I got this wrong, let me know. It's cheap beer for you to drink. Thank you so much for watching. All 4 of these are going to get drink at some point tonight. I'm very excited. It's cheap beer for you to drink.